In this video, I'm going to break down the reasons and the benefits of you getting out of the relationship you're in. And I'm going to talk to you about a few things that may be going on in a relationship that's actually stacked against you. So what does it look like for a woman that's disrespecting you, that is causing you the stress, the mental turmoil, making you feel powerless? Maybe this is you. I want you to listen closely and ask yourself, does it really make sense to tolerate this? Does it make sense to stay in this relationship? Because you could have it all. You could have everything you want with another woman. I want you to think about it. Does this make sense to you to stay in a relationship with a woman that's making you feel this way? Okay. So I got my little iPad, right? She gives you little to no sex, talks to you like shit. She has a bad attitude. She doesn't really like you. She doesn't love you. She argues with you. She treats her boss better than she treats you. She has guy friends. She's cheated, or maybe she's cheated. You don't know, but let's just say she's cheated and you know it. She doesn't cook. She doesn't clean. She doesn't do laundry. She complains. She nags. She's bad with finances. She spends your money. She makes all the decisions for the relationship. You're the butt end of every joke. She's just bad for you. It's just bad. And like I said before, this is causing you mental turmoil. You're stressed the fuck out and you feel powerless. Now think about this. You're staying in the relationship and those things that I just mentioned. If this is you, why? Why? Ask yourself, why? Are you really truly happy in a relationship where you have to deal with those things? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If you decide to leave this relationship, there goes the mental turmoil. There goes the stress. There goes your powerlessness. And guess what you get? This is what you get if you leave that relationship. Peace of mind. You can actually be happy, genuinely happy, and be powerful. You can show up powerful in any area of your life because you feel powerful, that you don't have to deal with what you dealt with before. So imagine you leave this relationship. You really focus on you. You really focus on you. You discover who you really are. You start to master yourself, deal with things you need to deal with, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, everything that makes you a great man. Those things are what you're working on and you're developing when you get out of this relationship. And what'll happen is the right woman for you that's going to do the opposite of those things that I mentioned, she's going to come along. And that's the woman you commit to. Stop committing to these women that make your life a living hell, because you can be happy by yourself. You can literally be happy by yourself. You're not attached to the woman, whether you're married or in a relationship. It doesn't matter. You can always be with a respectful, loving woman. However, it takes action. It takes action, being committed to yourself, of doing what you need to do so you can attract that woman that you actually want, that's going to treat you with respect, that's going to make your life actually better than drag you down. You want to see sunshine instead of those dark clouds. But it all starts with you making up your mind, having the intestinal fortitude and the courage and the faith to do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. Because those things that I mentioned, I don't know about you, but what type of life is that for you to live? Maybe in your 30s, maybe in your 40s. Do you really, really want to deal with that when you're 60, when you're 70, when you're 80? You're in your deathbed and you look back and you ask yourself, why didn't I make the decision to change my life and be with a different woman? Why didn't I decide to just do what's best for me? But instead, You're on your deathbed. There is no going back. And if you have sons that look up to you, how did you benefit them? Because time waits for no man. Time waits for no man. Every second, somebody just died. Every second, somebody was just born. Every second, somebody just turned 21. I want you to think time waits for no man. And I'd rather you make the decision now and make that sacrifice of your feelings to get out of that relationship that's doing you more harm than good, and do what you need to do so you can be in the relationship that actually does you good. That's something to think about. How do you want your story to be when your time is up and it's time for you to go? How do you want it to be? Take action.